#1 in the world, looking for his first of 2018, climbing his way back to the podium. He is the snapping turtle, Justin James.
He is all business. This event is everything. Doesn't matter what he says in any interview. Leading up to the WinStar event in 3 weeks, the World Long Drive. This is huge.
He cannot be stopped. Ladies and gentlemen, the man with the hair. He is Samson. He is Kyle Berkshire.
This guy has really changed. We've watched him just not do well in the quarters, and then all of a sudden he wins at WinStar last week, and he's a new player. It's going to be a great match, Coach.
It's going to be great. Justin James has decided that he will hit first. He had the choice.
And he's going to try and ice him and see if he can pick up. Again, he's had a nice time in between each set to go over there and work with his father, Jerry.
His nickname is the Snapping Turtle.
And one interesting note here, only 3 competitors tonight have won hitting second. Twice it was, of course, Emily Tubert, and the only guy to do it, Kyle Berkshire.
Good nugget, Jerry.
But let's not forget, Justin broke his gamer. I mean, you know, he came to the tee with the best club he had. He has a dozen of them or more, but that was his gamer. Broke it, won on his last ball, had a great set. And now here's that over the top with this ball has to start down the right, so the right shoulder has to stay down like that.
Oh, that one is going to stay in the grid. We'll see how far his first number will be.
Big fly, very nice.
Yeah, that lands past 390. That's a really good first number to post.
Oh, awesome. That's been his longest stuff tonight, 94, 95, 91, 96 here. So, I mean, again, you see here at the back of the grid where the men are hitting the golf ball, it's uphill. You're not going to see 42 yards or all unless they hit a sprinkler head. It's a different part of the grid. They're playing who can fly it the farthest.
We need to give a quick shout out to this amazing crowd that remains on their feet for the better part of 2 hours. And they have been, it always helps when you have a great crowd.
Most of them don't have a choice, Coach. There are no seats available.
Jerry, 396. I mean, that's kind of been his number. That's all carry right there. We saw Hope fly at 400, so you think that's about all for Justin?
Well, interestingly, the temperature has dropped probably 5 or more degrees. It just doesn't feel warm out here anymore. I think the air is a little heavier, so I don't think we're going to see something out there 420.
Well, the official sunset is in about 17 minutes, so that would allow for the temperature to drop. So time is not an issue.
Yep, he's just over swinging here. You know, he had a runner-up at the Clash of the Canyon. He's made every quarterfinal. He has not won. He hasn't closed the door. And what I was saying in the intro right there, if he can win tonight, he will have a chance to win back-to-back titles, which just does not happen often. That was the Jason Zuback era. Way before that, the Evan Big Cat Williams era, the Jamie Sadlowski era. That's so hard to do. It's rarefied air. And this victory could give him the chance to propel himself to do that.
Yeah, Justin James called the Tour Stops, as that one's going to be way to the right. Tour Stops a sprint, the Volvic World Long Drive Championship a marathon. So Art?
And so Kyle Berkshire.
Let me ask you this. Is 396, is that too much to beat?
I mean, I think it's right on Kyle's number. I think they're evenly matched. Nothing bounces like a ball, Coach. So I think it's, you know, if he flushes it, Berkshire had 398 in the semis. So, I mean, it's a very even match right here. It's a matter if he can compose himself. He knows his mistake. I overswing. He said it to Jerry. He said it to me. He knows it. I go too hard. Can I calm down and hit it? Even if this ball goes out of bounds, that's still a great start. It didn't go sideways, you know.
He looks so much calmer than we're used to seeing him.
Great start right there.
He told us in March, at the beginning of the season, that his goal was to win on TV this year.
Yes.
He said, I've got to get the job done when I get into the TV events and the finals, and he's got it right in front of him. He knows what he has to do. 396, he's the champ.
He has gone from, I mean, there was no ranking for him. We'd never seen him before. His first event was last April, all the way to inside the top 10 in the world in about 15 months. So he has done it through the grassroots. He started from ground zero, just like Wes Patterson, from ground zero. and they're here.
This is the same guy who earlier this year missed a final in college.
Yes.
To make an event, and then took a 0.
Well, look at the spin right here. Yeah, this is too much spin. Not going to fly far enough.
That one just gets past 390. So if he can find 5 more yards somewhere in the stone face of Justin James.
No, that's too high. That's down. And again, it's real easy, folks, when you're watching the clouds. Those are your barometer right there. If that ball climbs up that cloud line, it's not going to go 400 yards. It's just all that's to it. So we're educating you out there to show you that when you hit down and apply too much backspin, we want to hit down when the ball's on the ground. When it's on the PT, he wants to hit up just like that. That's flat.
That one will probably stay in the grid, but will it have enough? No, out close to 380. So Kyle Berkshire is down to his final 3 balls. The reigning world champion, hoping for his first tour win of 2018. There you see.
Oh, this is it. This is a good hit. So he's got to love this shot. Jerry, what do you think?
I think I've never seen him yell that loud in his life.
That's it. Oh, it just stopped.
393 and went nowhere.
That's the grid we've been seeing. 3 yards short. Goodness sakes.
Good job. Here we go. Right down
There's
the middle
another
again.
one. But that's high in the face. 203. His lines are good to hit it that straight.
That one short of 370, but it's going to be the 6th ball that I'm sure he thought he had it.
Last ball right here.
All right, last ball. Berkshire needs 397 or Justin James will be your champ.
I came over it. What a great tournament for him, though. And Justin James leading into that Volvo Championship. This is a big win. There's the emotion.
So Justin James, it took him the entire season. And
now he's showing it.
Boy, it's
I tell you what, you bet it is. This is huge. It has been a very trying year for this player, and he knows it. Since Mesquite, where he made the finals and was runner-up, he's had a rough go. I mean, he has been asking everybody what's going on.
he is your Tennessee Big Shots men's champion. He was very consistent, in between 390 and 400 yards, and he got the job done here tonight. Let's take a look at the winning drive by Justin James.
Great adjustment from that first set, which was awful for him. And just, again, this was his numbers tonight. Just spot on, beautiful shot. And again, Kyle has nothing to be ashamed of. He just got out, he got a little bit of a bounce right there. They flew it exactly the same. Beautiful swing, left foot off the crown right there. We've seen it so much. Plants that heel a little bit right there. Head works down and back. Off the ground you go. That's vertical thrust. Again, watch the footwork right here. You can't teach this. This was really pretty good balance for him. We saw that other shot where his knee almost got to the ground. Foot off the ground right there. Plant it, then let's take a little jump. That's long drive.
What a performance tonight for Justin James. And here was Kyle Berkshire, and he thought he had a 1 on this drive.
He killed it. He knew it. I mean, again, they both flew exactly, I think, to the yard. And Justin got a little bit of a bounce.
It landed at 393, and Justin James, this has been the reaction we have been waiting for the entire season, and tonight we see it. Justin James is with Jerry Fultz. Jerry.
We don't see much emotion out of this young man. Usually very stoic face. He's got kind of a quiet demeanor. It's become a mystique of sorts, but we saw some emotion there. Where does that come from?
I just like to win. So, I apologize to Kyle. I didn't in any way mean to show him up. I know it probably came across like that, but man, it's a great event, and I'm just so happy to win here. And the Meadow View at Marriott, I can see the grid from my room is wonderful here, and just so excited to be here.
Do you think perhaps that emotion? Sorry, I have trouble holding this button in on the mic. Do you think some of that emotion comes from all the hard work you put into it and spontaneously it pays off?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look, it's the people around me. That's really the story. Dave Phillips, Greg Rose, David Weck, Jerry James. I could go on, and I'm leaving 40 people out, and I apologize. But, that's the reason I'm able to do what I do. I'm just an experiment, so.
You speak of people. How about this crowd?
It was awesome. It's the best crowd we've had all year. And Can't wait to be back. It's always good to have a new venue like this. We've got Kia out front. I want one of those Stingers. We got some amazing sponsors here. I can't thank them enough. Obviously, Volvic, Callaway, and excited to get to Worlds next 2 weeks.
3 weeks. 3 weeks from tomorrow night, but you are the Tennessee Big Shots champion. Congratulations on another win, Justin James.
Thank you.
A really special night here in Kingsport, and I couldn't say it any better than what Justin James just said it. This has been an incredible venue, incredible fans, and this is his reaction when he realizes that he got the job done.
This is awesome for him. And again, 3 weeks away, we head to the Texas-Oklahoma border for him to try to defend. And he can go home and rest easy right now for 3 weeks, let his body recover. It's been a long year, and for him, it's been a trying year. And like he mentioned, all those people, he is an experiment. He goes out to Dr. Greg Rose, and I'll tell you what, they work on everything. He's fantastic.
And there is no need to apologize when you have emotion in this sport, and that's all he was showing right there. I think if you watched us start to finish, you saw the best world long drive tour stop that we have ever had. Next up for us, we're going to the Worlds, baby. It's a Volvic World Long Drive Championship. It's a 2-night event. Coverage begins Tuesday, September 4th.
Absolutely. That's their Super Bowl. This is it. This is what they've been working. I'll tell you what, right now, with this win tonight, absolutely Justin James is the favorite. I would have called Will Hogue. Remember, we're early in September on that border. You can get into the win. You've got to flight the golf ball. Watch out for Conan, Ryan Steenberg. And on the women's side, Sandra Karlberg's coming back from Sweden. She wants a 6th belt. It's been a great night in Tennessee, hasn't it, Coach?
Congratulations to Emily Tubert. Congratulations to Justin James. We'll see you in Oklahoma. What a night. Good night from Tennessee.